Hi, my name is Samarth Mehta, and my project is titled Role of microRNA 433 in Osteosarcoma and Initiation, Progression, and Drug Resistance. Now, this is a lot to swallow, but don't worry, I'll help you understand it. So, you may be wondering, what is osteosarcoma? Well, osteosarcoma is the most common primary malignant bone cancer in children and adolescents. In fact, it's the third most common cancer in adolescents. Over the last 3 decades, there's been no significant progress on the chemotherapy of these tumors. This is very, very concerning. And even though there is a relatively high success rate for treatment, around 75%, treatments are brutal, and 25% of these patients don't even make it. Unfortunately, the etiology or cause of osteosarcoma is largely unknown. Consequently, there are many ways to combat it. In fact, last year I looked at the gene side of things. I was trying to find a gene that was highly expressed in the tumor cells and not highly expressed in the bone cells. I became hooked on this research, and this year I decided to delve a little deeper and take a different angle. So, over the summer, I was reading a lot of research articles, and there was one common theme: cancers and microRNA. So, I brought it up to my mentor, Dr. Hansen, and he suggested that I look into specific microRNA. And that's what kind of jump-started my project. I've been working with Dr. Hansen for the past 2 years at UConn Health at the Center for Molecular Medicine. It has been great working with Dr. Hansen in my favorite field for the past 2 years, especially when this year I had gained more independence, I developed my own research idea, and I did all the research myself, and was able to discuss it with him as a true scholar. So specifically, I've been looking at microRNAs. And I've been looking at microRNAs because some of the previous evidence suggests that they play a large role in the pathogenesis of cancer. Specifically, I've been looking at microRNA 433. MicroRNA 433 is involved in many processes such as bone homeostasis, orchestration of bone programming, and apoptosis. And microRNA 433 expression is altered in a variety of cancers, like gastric cancer and ovarian cancer, but it has never been tested in osteosarcoma. In order to find the role of microRNA 433 in osteosarcoma, I decided to split my project into two. The first step involves finding and analyzing the expression of microRNA 433 in osteosarcoma, and I did this in just 4 steps. First, I'll isolate the microRNA from osteosarcoma cell lines. Then, I'll add the poly A tails, which will then allow me to convert this microRNA to cDNA. And finally, I can perform qPCR and analyze the microRNA 433 expression. Based on the results, I will either use a microRNA sponge, which will remove all of the microRNA, or transfect a plasmid, which will add microRNA, as well as add chemotherapeutic drugs to find the best possible combination that kills the cancer. Currently, I've finished the first half of my research investigation, and I hope to finish all of it by March of this year. The next part I have to do is the microRNA manipulation, but that's the best and most fun part. Hopefully, my research eventually leads to more kids like these. Thank you so much for listening.